Hey Elijah, my name is Dallin Broomfield. I'm the owner here at Iron Chest Pest Control Marketing. This video here is the custom website screencast that you requested through your email. So in this video, I'm going to go through your website and leave you with some tips and tricks on how you can improve your online presence and just overall generate more traffic, leads, and sales through your website. If you could, please give me some feedback on this video on what you thought. But without further ado, sir, the three things that we're going to dive into today is content, citations, and backlinks. So content is king. You want to have a lot of content across your website, and there's a few reasons why. One, it's going to let Google know that you're the expert in your field. And then two, it's going to allow you to get in all of the high quality and relevant keywords that the Google users are searching for. So looking at some of these keywords here, like pest control, alpharetta, this keyword gets searched 450 times every month and has a keyword difficulty of 4. And then lawn care, alpharetta, also gets searched another 150 times every month and has a keyword difficulty of 6. So if I wanted to get found for a keyword like lawn care alpharetta, what I would do is I would come over to my website and I would make sure that that exact match keyword was inside my content. So as of right now, it's not in the content at all. And so I would put that keyword right there in my header. I would put it down in my content a few times, and then I would even save my images as these keywords. So, of course, the Google algorithm cannot see these images, but they can see what's behind them. So, by doing this, it's just a way to manipulate the algorithm, let the algorithm know that you are doing the services that the Google users are searching for. So, that is my number one tip for you is to make sure you're using those exact match keywords in your content to manipulate the algorithm. I do want to go into a little bit farther detail in this. I don't typically do this, but there is a big difference between lawn care and pest control. They're two different niches. It's kind of the same thing as pest and wildlife control. A lot of people will try to mix those two pages and put a lot of content about pest and wildlife removal or control, and it just doesn't really work out with the algorithm because they're two different niches. So what I suggest that you do here or would recommend is that you keep this page for your lawn care page. And then you create another page just for pest control. And I'll show you why I think that's necessary. So if we look at this tool that we use called Ahrefs, we can look at this specific URL for alpharetta. And we can see that the keywords that you're being ranked in the highest positions for, this one's 26, 27, 24, 41, 39, 36, right? So they're on the third or fourth page for these types of keywords: weed control, lawn care alpharetta GA, lawn care services alpharetta. So all of these keywords that you've had the highest position for are focusing on those lawn care keywords. So the Google algorithm is already associating you or associating this page as a lawn care, lawn service page. So that's why I would recommend taking the pest control stuff off of it and keeping it solely about lawn care. And you're going to have a better opportunity to rank that page by keeping it just about lawn care and then creating a new page for pest control alpharetta and keeping that page solely focused on the alpharetta keywords for pest control. So if we come down, we are being found for that one keyword, pest control alpharetta GA. This one only gets searched 70 times every month. Remember, without the GA, it gets searched 450 times every month. So you are being found for that keyword, but it's on the 61 position. So there's a big difference between the 61 and the 26. And that's why I recommend, just like with pest and wildlife, it's the same thing with lawn care and pest control. You need to separate out those niches in order to manipulate the algorithm in the right way to basically just deliver the information to the algorithm that you need to. Okay. So next up, I'm going to come over to Google and I'm going to Google pest control alpharetta. And the first few things that you're always going to see is your paid advertising platforms through Google. You've got your LSA, your PPC. Both of them are very effective to get into. I do highly recommend running them, but we're going to stay on the organic side of things. So this is your local map pack. This is where your Google My Business profile would go. And in my opinion, this is the best place to be in because of the reviews. People trust reviews like their grandma, so it's very important to get a consistent review pattern and also be responding to those reviews. Google loves to see that you're interacting with your customers. Another good way to interact with your customers is to be making weekly Google posts and posting about your products and services. But overall, and most importantly, and my tip number 2 here is citations. Citations are simply just online directories. Anywhere where your business name, address, and phone number is listed is creating a citation for you. And the more of those you have, the more authority and rank that you're going to have in the local map packs. And then the next one down, finally, this is your organic traffic. This is where your website would go. And when we're talking about Google, Google is just one big popularity contest. And so the more relevant backlinks that you have linking back to your website are basically just these other websites that are raising their hand and saying, hey, this guy is trusted and authoritative and deserves to be up at the top of Google. So my tip number 3 is more backlinks to the website. So look back to looking on this tool that we use called Ahrefs. It is just a tool. It's not 100% correct all the time. But we can see how you guys got a domain rating of 15, a UR rating of 10. You've got 121 referring domains going back to 378 backlinks. You're getting found for 773 organic keywords, and you've got roughly about 158 people traveling to your website every month. You are seeing a dip here of 617 and 34. Wouldn't be too worried about that. It is kind of a seasonal thing, so I wouldn't be too upset about your drop in volume there. But looking at some of the keywords here, we can see like what attracts red ants. We can see these intent. So these are informational keywords. The user is looking for information or an answer to a specific question, not necessarily a buyer intent keyword like pest control alpharetta or lawn care alpharetta. So again, like fertilizer or weed killer first, etc. So just some stuff coming in on your blog post. You can see you've got some good position for them. So you've got some traffic coming in on the website. But looking through here, lawn care, there's one. So lawn care Cumming GA. This is a good buyer intent keyword, but we don't have any. We've got one person traveling in because we're sitting on position 13 for that keyword. Okay. So lastly, I did want to review one of your competitors. This was Call North. And I wanted to compare like backlinks. So they've only got 372 backlinks compared to I think you had like 378. Keywords they only have about 50 more than you, but the traffic that they have is triple of what you've got because they're solely focused on just that pest control niche. So looking at some of these keywords, pest control alpharetta, they've actually got 557 people traveling to their website every month just looking for pest control services in that alpharetta area. And I know that would be a really big game changer for you guys. So again, content, number one, you want to make sure you're using those exact match keywords. And also, you got to separate out these two niches. 2 is your citations. You want to make sure you're getting citations to your Google My Business profile. 3 is backlinks, more backlinks to the website to get more domain authority and rank higher in the search engines. I hope you found valuable information in this video, and I really look forward to getting some feedback from you on what you thought.